Hello everyone, welcome to Study Siege. In today's static GK topic, we'll see about discoveries and their inventions. Gravity. Gravity was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. Aeroplane was discovered by Wright brothers. Light bulb was invented by Thomas Alva Edison. Newspaper was invented by Johann Carolus. Printing press was invented by Johannes Gutenberg. Fan was invented by Schultz Kotz Wheeler. Calculator was invented by Blaise Pascal. Ballistic missiles was invented by Wernher von Braun. GPS was invented by Ivan A. Getting, Bradford Parkinson and Roger E. Sun. Universe was discovered by Edwin Hubble. Solar system was discovered by Nicholas Copernicus. Planets was discovered by Galileo Galilei. Uranus was discovered by William Herschel. Communication satellite was discovered by Arthur C. Clarke. Thomas Alva Edison was the one who sent electromagnetic waves to distant places. Laser was invented by Theodore H. Maiman. Telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Albert Einstein discovered theory of relativity. Dynamite was invented by Alfred Nobel. World's first radar was invented by A.H. Taylor and Leo C. Young. Christian Barnard is the first one to perform human artificial heart transplant. First modern motor car was invented by Carl Benz. First single wire telegraph or electric telegraph was invented by Samuel F.B. Morse. Helicopter was invented by Igor Sikorsky. Razor was invented by King C. Gillett. Steam engine was invented by James Watt. Safety elevator was invented by Elisha Otis. Jet engine was invented by Frank White. Mobile phone was invented by Martin Cooper. Revolver was invented by Samuel Colt. Vacuum pump was invented by Otto von Guericke. Telescope was invented by Hans Lippershey. Galileo Galilei in 1910 using telescope found Jupiter has 4 moons. Electromagnetism was discovered by Hans Christian Ørsted. Electric motor was invented by Michael Faraday. Dynamo was also invented by Michael Faraday. Radio or wireless communication was invented by Guglielmo Marconi. Guglielmo Marconi used radio waves to transmit signals over several kilometers. Ecosystem was discovered by A.G. Tansley. Analytical engine was invented by Charles Babbage. Centigrade scale was invented by Anders Celsius. Waterproof cloth was discovered by Charles Mackintosh. Cloud chamber for detection of charged particle was invented by Charles Wilson. Frozen food was discovered by Clarence Birdseye. Nuclear fission was discovered by Otto Hahn. Cosmic radiation was discovered by Victor Francis. Gas engine was invented by Daimler. Dennis Gabor in 1947 used holograph to improve the resolution of electron microscope. Power loom was invented by Edmund Cartwright. Hydrogen bomb was invented by Edmund Taylor. Cot engine was invented by Eli Whitney. Velcro was invented by George D. Mestral. Stainless steel was invented by Harry Moseley. Thermionic valve was invented by F.A. Fleming. Thermoflask was invented by James Dewar. Crescograph was invented by J.C. Bose. Chloroform as anesthetic was used by James Simpson. Chronometer was invented by John Harrison. Venn diagram was invented by John Venn. Greenhouse gases was discovered by Joseph Fourier. Leprosy bacillus was discovered by Koch. Fountain pen was invented by Petrarch Pionaru. Capillary feed fountain pen was discovered by La Waterman. Braille was invented by Louis Braille. Hot air balloon was invented by Montgolfier brothers. Cinema was invented by Nicholas and Jean Lumiere. Induction motor was invented by Nicholas Tesla. Space pen was invented by Paul C. Fisher. Quantum theory of radiation was invented by Planck. Stethoscope was invented by René Lenach. Integrated circuit chip was invented by Robert Noyce. Gunpowder was invented by Roger Bacon. Rubber was invented by Charles Goodyear. Rubber tire was invented by J.B. Dunlop. Diesel engine was invented by Rudolf Diesel. Kevlar was invented by Stephanie Louise Kovalik. Zip fastener was invented by W.C. Judson. Nylon was invented by Wallace Carothers. Safety pin was invented by Walter Hunt. ECG was invented by William Einthoven. First modern electric air conditioner was invented by Wills Carrier. Earthquake detector was invented by Zhang Hens. X-ray was invented by W.C. Roentgen. Radioactive element radium and polonium was discovered by Perry and Marie Curie. Cement was discovered by Joseph Aspdin. Insulin was discovered by Frederick Banting. Bacteria was discovered by A.V. Leeuwenhoek. IVF, in vitro fertilization, was discovered by Patrick Steptoe and Robert Edwards. Immunization technique was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Radioactivity was discovered by Henry Becquerel. North Pole was discovered by Robert Perry. Uranus was discovered by William Herschel. Television was discovered by John Logue Braille. Safety lamps was discovered by Humphrey Davy. Electron microscope was invented by Knoll and Ruska. Force of deflection was discovered by Ferrel. Reverse transcription was discovered by Temin and Baltimore. Law of multiple proportion was discovered by John Dalton. Cyclotron was discovered by Ernest Orlando Lawrence. First automatic automobile was discovered by Henry Ford. Antarctica was discovered by James Cook. Electromagnetic nature of light was discovered by Maxwell. Hydrogen was discovered by Henry Cavendish. Electricity, lightning rod and bifocal lens was discovered by Benjamin Franklin. He also discovered law of conservation of electric charge. Laws of planetary motion was discovered by Kepler. Malaria causing germs was discovered by Charles Louis Alphonse Lavren. Neon was discovered by Maurice M. Travers and William Ramsay. Nitrous oxide, that is laughing gas, was discovered by Joseph Priestley. Cholera causing germs was discovered by Filipino Pecini. Photoelectric emission was discovered by Heinrich Hertz. Polythene was discovered by Eric Fawcett. Osmosis was discovered by Jean Anthony Nollet. Photon was discovered by Albert Einstein. Proton was discovered by Ernst Rutherford. Neutron was discovered by James Chadwick. Electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson. Nucleus was discovered by Ernst Rutherford. Periodic table was discovered by Dmitry Mendeleev. Inert gases was discovered by Sir William Ramsay. Oxygen was discovered by Carl Wilhelmsen and Joseph Priestley. Radioactivity was discovered by Henry Becquerel. Atoms was discovered by John Dalton. Acid was discovered by Albert Hoffman. Ionic bonds was discovered by Schwann August Arrhenius. Covalent bonds was discovered by Gilbert Newton Lewis. Titanium was discovered by William Kroll. Synthetic rubber was invented by Fritz Hoffman. Polyvinyl chloride was discovered by Waldo Simon and B.F. Goodrich Company. pH meter was invented by Arnold O. Beckman. Air brake was invented by George Westinghouse. Amplitude modulation was discovered by Reginald Fessenden. Anemometer was discovered by Leon Battista Alberti. Cathode ray tube was invented by Ferdinand Braun. Dynamometer was invented by Ed Reginer. Ammeter was invented by Friedrich Drexler. Calorimeter was invented by Anthony Lavoisier. Inclinometer was invented by Rufus Porter. Magnetometer was invented by Sheldon Bernier. Telescope was invented by Hans Lippershey. Microscope was invented by Hans Lippershey and Zacharias Janssen. Hubble telescope was invented by NASA. Induction motor was invented by Nikola Tesla. Kinetoscope was invented by Louis Le Prince. Fuel cell was invented by William Crew. Battery was invented by Alessandro Volta. Steam turbine was invented by Charles Parson. Electromagnet was invented by William Sturgeon. Gamma rays was invented by Paul Willard. Mercury thermometer was invented by Gabriel Fahrenheit. Celsius was invented by Anders Celsius. Barometer was invented by Evangelista Torricelli. Air pressure was also invented by him. Anode rays was invented by Eugene Goldstein. World Wide Web was invented by Tim Berners-Lee with Robert Caillou. Search engine was invented by Allen. Cable modem was invented by Yazin. Webcam was invented by Quentin Stafford Fraser and Paul Zerdetsky. Smartphone was invented by IBM. Walkie-talkie was invented by Dan Noble, Henry K. Magnusky, Arian, Lloyd Morris and Bill Wojcik. Java programming language was invented by James Gosling. Surface computing was invented by Microsoft. TCP or IP, that is Internet Protocol, was invented by Bob Kahn and Vint Cerf. Email was invented by Reed Tomlinson. Google was invented by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Supercomputers was invented by Simon Cray. Laptop was invented by Adam Osborne. C language was invented by Dennis Ritchie. C++ was invented by John Strostrup. Microprocessors was invented by Ted Howe, Federico Fagin and Stan Maser. Python was invented by Guido von Rossum. Facebook was invented by Mark Zuckerberg. Yahoo was invented by Jerry Yang and David Filo. Mobile phone was invented by Martin Cooper. Computer was invented by Babbage. Videotape was invented by Charles Ginsberg. Optical fiber was invented by Narendra Kapani. Adding machine was invented by Blaise Pascal, that is calculator. Bluetooth was invented by Dr. Jeb Hodgson. Stored program was invented by John von Neumann. Linkage was invented by Battison. LCD was invented by Friedrich Reinzer. LED was invented by Oleg Lewis Nick Holoniak. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke. Cell nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. Anesthesia was discovered by Thomas Green Morton. Aspirin was discovered by Felix Hoffman. Automated DNA sequencer was invented by Lloyd M. Smith. Spiral structure of protein was discovered by Linus Pauling. 3D or double helical structure of DNA was discovered by James Watson and Frederick Crick. Bacteria was discovered by Antony von Leeuwenhoek. Microbes was discovered by Robert Hooke and Antony von Leeuwenhoek. BCG vaccine was discovered by Albert calamity and Camille Guerin. DDT was discovered by Paul Hermann Muller. Cholera vaccine was discovered by Vladimir Hufkin. Plague vaccine was discovered by Vladimir Hufkin. Rubella vaccine was discovered by Morris Heilmann. Hepatitis virus was discovered by Borch Blumberg. Hepatitis vaccine was discovered by Pablo D.T. Valenzuela. Smallpox vaccine was discovered by Edward Jenner. Anthrax vaccine was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Polio vaccine was discovered by Jonas Edward Salk. Microscope was invented by Zacharias Janssen. Penicillin was invented by Alexander Fleming. Circulatory system was invented by William Harvey. Kidney dialysis was discovered by William Johann Kolff. X-ray was invented by Wilhelm Röntgen. Vitamins was discovered by Casimir Funk. Insulin was discovered by Frederick Banting and J.J.R. MacLeod. HIV was discovered by Lou Montigny. ECG was discovered by William Einthoven. Vitamin A was discovered by Frederick Gowland Hopkins. Vitamin B1 was discovered by Dr. Umataro Suzuki. Vitamin C was discovered by Albrechtsen Giorgi. Vitamin E was discovered by Herbert McLean Evans and Catherine Scott Bishop. Vitamin K was discovered by Hendrik Dam. Homeopathy and allopathy was discovered by Samuel Hahnemann. That's it. The video has come to an end. All the best for your exams.